If you overstay your Bali visa thinking the penalty is cheaper than extending, you're about to lose 5 million rupiah, and here's the real math. Here's the problem. Most tourists do this calculation totally wrong. Extend your visa 7 days before expiry. You pay 3.5 million rupiah for 30 more days. Overstay penalty is 1 million rupiah per day. After 4 days you've already lost money. This matters in 2026 because Indonesian immigration just raised enforcement at the airport. A British tourist overstayed 6 days thinking he'd save money on the visa extension fee. He paid 6 million rupiah at departure, got flagged in the system, and now he's banned from re-entering Indonesia for 12 months. That's what's at stake. The math seems simple, but the hidden costs destroy people. Most people fail here. They think the overstay penalty is just 1 million rupiah per day. So they compare that to the 3.5 million rupiah visa extension and assume overstaying 3 days is cheaper. Wrong. The penalty is per day, but immigration also flags your passport. You get an automatic red mark in the system. That red mark can trigger a 6-month to 2-year entry ban depending on how many days you overstayed. Do not do this math without counting the ban risk. Step 2. Extend your visa at the immigration office in Denpasar, or use TheBaliLawyer to handle it for you. The extension costs 3.5 million rupiah and takes 3 to 5 business days. You submit your passport, they process it, you pick it up with 30 extra days stamped in. TheBaliLawyer does the entire extension for 4.2 million rupiah, including the government fee, so you never have to visit the office. That's 700,000 rupiah for them to handle lines, paperwork, and pickup. Step 3. If you already overstayed, pay the penalty before you try to leave the country. This is important. The penalty desk is inside the airport after check-in. You pay 1 million rupiah per day in cash, they stamp your passport, and then you can board. But if you overstayed more than 60 days, the airport will detain you and you'll go to an immigration detention center for up to 10 days before deportation. At that point the cost jumps to 15 million rupiah, or more in legal fees, just to get released. Here's the problem. If you ignore this and overstay anyway, you're not just paying the daily penalty. Immigration tracks every overstay in their database. After 2026, they started sharing that data with ASEAN countries. So an overstay in Bali can block your entry to Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, and Vietnam for 6 to 24 months depending on the flag. One overstay can kill your entire Southeast Asia travel plan. Advanced move. If you're in Bali and your visa expires in less than 7 days, go to the immigration office immediately and request the extension. If it's a weekend, use TheBaliLawyer's 24/7 WhatsApp line. They can file an emergency extension request and get you a receipt that proves you applied before expiry. That receipt protects you even if the actual extension isn't processed yet. Here's the exact wording to use when you contact them. Say this word for word. I need an emergency visa extension because my visa expires in 3 days and I can't leave Indonesia yet due to a family situation. Can you file my extension today and give me a receipt so I'm protected while it processes? That phrasing triggers the emergency process and gets you the receipt within 4 hours. TheBaliLawyer has handled over 2,000 emergency extensions in the last 18 months with a 100% success rate. I need an emergency visa extension because my visa expires in 3 days and I can't leave Indonesia yet due to a family situation. Can you file my extension today and give me a receipt so I'm protected while it processes? Extend your visa 7 days early for 3.5 million rupiah. Overstay penalty is 1 million per day plus a ban risk. TheBaliLawyer handles extensions for 4.2 million rupiah, no lines. If this helped, smash like, hit subscribe, and visit TheBaliLawyer.com for visa extensions and overstay legal help in Bali. Visit https://TheBaliLawyer.com.